I should remind you, we are still recording in a heat wave, so the fan is blowing. So that's just in case you can hear it. We do apologise. It's always just dreadful trying to record in here during the summer. So right, so this season that's been and gone has been very big in terms of the points scoring and the points leaders and all that, because a lot of players this year have entered the 50 points club. Now, Captain Clutch was the first to do this, and we were like, typing, oh, that's not a surprise, it's Captain Clutch. But then, after her, it's basically like the floodgates open. It was like one after another. So, how many are there right now? 18. There's 18 players right now coming into the point club. And I think Panic and Highton are in the 60 points club. Yeah. Well, they both got 30 points this season. They both got 30 points this season. Yeah. Yeah. This is only season 3. Yeah, I think that's what blows the mind a bit more. Not the fact that players are now starting to enter this club. The fact that this is season 3, and yet players have got well over 50 points by now. It's crazy. Especially when you remember that, obviously, in season 1, we only had 24 games. So that was a very short season. It's been absolutely crazy, but yeah. So, 8. And there she go! I third. I got blown away by Stan. The shock. That was a brilliant and unplanned reaction to how early these point scorers were. Well done, girl. Well done. It was no. I keep saying to look into it better than this, but I don't get on to it. No, don't do that. No. Alright. So yeah, so that's the crazy part. The ladies just demonstrated. That's the crazy part. Is that it's not that these players are getting into the points club. It's the fact that we're still very early in our league's history, and already players are just exceeding points records left, right, centre. Yeah. Okay, so what I do today is going to run you through all 18. Now, bear in mind, some of these players have switched teams. Bear in mind, some of these players have switched teams. Because we're recording this in July. So the expansion process has been done and dusted. So some of the players on this list have switched teams. Okay? So if we'll do, we'll just run by the players. Just do the players list. Won't make what team wrong because it will get messy. It will get messy. Because basically, what we agreed to do was, as more players were alienated to the club, we basically agreed that we'll wait until after the season to do this. So, yeah. So, I'm going to go through the list bit by bit. So, should we do it in groups of 6? Because I can't do groups of 4 because it's not 5 4. Yeah, so 6. Right, so let's do it. So let's go through your first 6 players. So they are Marie Fleet Plem, Tara Heisey, Darryl Watts, Alex Carpenter, Kel Coy Schofield, and Laura Stacey. Those are your first 6. Okay? What do you make of that? Well, I'm not surprised that it was Marie Fleet Glenn who was the first to enter the club. No. I'm surprised she didn't already get in there, like did it earlier, because she is just an incredible player, and, you know, you just knew that Captain Clutch would eventually get in there first, eventually. It was just only a matter of time, and I just, yeah, I mean, she's pretty much now done it all. Yeah. Olympic gold, World Championship gold, and now World Cup gold. She's got, yeah. She's one of the 5 big sport players got that entered the Triple Gold Club this year. Yeah, so she's now doing it all. Yeah, she's now doing it all. She's got a resume that is definitely Hockey Hall of Fame worthy. Yeah. Yeah, but the problem is, what's that for? I'm about to say, yeah, she is, but the Hockey Hall of Fame seems very reluctant to put women in these days, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Yeah, Hamilton's GM was up for it. I know, and then got snubbed. Yeah. That's why I would hold back on that. Because I can name her, Knight, and Schofield as definitely Hall of Fame candidates on the first ballot. But I just think, because the Hockey Hall is reluctant to put women in. I think we're gonna need like a women's version of the Hockey Hall of Fame. We're gonna need a women's version of that. But yeah, the fact that she's the first, not surprised at all. I mean, she's done it all. She is brilliant when it comes to overtime. How many times have we said it now in OT? Do not let MPP get that puck. Because you know, as soon as she gets that puck, either it will go to the back of the net, or she will, like we saw in game 2 of the finals, will assist on the play. Because she did assist on Maggie Flaherty's game-winning goal in game 2. So she is brilliant in overtime and in shootouts. She mostly gets the game-winning goals for Montreal in the shootouts, so she's very good when it comes to bonus hockey. So if you go to overtime, do not give MVP the puck. If you have space in Montreal shootout, then just prepare your net minus and see replay at least once. At least once. Maybe twice. We need to talk about our frost players. High C, Schofield. For High C, I mean, we can sing her praises all night. Yeah. I don't admit it. She is our favourite player on the Frost right now. Yeah, she is our favourite player. Yeah. I mean, she has literally proven why she was the first overall draft pick. Yeah, I still to this day thank our lucky stars that we got the first overall pick, because I remember in the run up to that first draft in TO back in 2023, I remember the talk of the town was High C. Yeah. That was seen as the most likely #1 pick in 2023. She was the talk of the town, queen of the crop. So and she was a Minnesota native. So I was kind of thinking, wouldn't it be great if we could get her? Right. Wouldn't it be great if we could land High C as the first overall pick in the first PWHL draft? And thankfully, stars aligned, and we got her. And we're so glad we got her. Yeah. Yeah, she's literally just, done it all. Another Triple Gold Club member. Yeah. Was also added this year, because obviously this year was our first Olympics. She got cut from 22. Yeah. She got cut from the 2022 roster. Well, it's probably for the best, because given how 2022 we were still stuck in COVID, and you had to apply COVID rules in place in Beijing. What should you get to go play a game? So I think it was also the best. I did think it was also the best. No, she's honestly, she's one of the best. She's one of the best. And then Kendall's also there. Kendall, I think, like, Marika there's one of those things, well, is it a surprise? No! It's not a surprise, she's done it all. She's done it all. And one of the hockey moms of the PWHL. One of the hockey moms, so. Yeah, I just feel like. Yes, I'm really pleased to kind of be there. And obviously this first 61 highlight Carpenter. Oh yeah. I think Alex Carpenter, is really great, because she obviously had quite the Olympic career. Obviously he was part of that first ever win in the PWHL for New York. So I think this is, and I feel like I'm really glad that she could be sticking by with Seattle, because I think that's a player that Seattle's going to need going forward to try and really improve on what they did in their first season. Yeah. So I think, yeah. Yeah, it was not a good season for Seattle this year. Nah. But yeah, they still got players who got 50 points above that win. Yeah. Especially how York was not good TV, but so and yet she still managed to get 50 points. Right, let's move on to our next 6 players we're going to talk about. So our next 6 players we're going to talk about are Jesse Eldridge, Brianne Jenner, Kelly Paddock, Hannah Miller, Alina Muller, and Harry Knight. So Knight again, like Schofield and Pillay, is one of those players you think, yeah, they should have gone well beyond 50 points by now, maybe even more. I mean, which award did Knight share for Philly last year? Was it the leading point scorer? I think it was. Yeah. I think it was. Yeah. No, but Harry is literally just one of the goats in women's hockey for the USA. Like, literally is one of the goats, maybe the goat for the USA. Yeah, for the USA, just in general. Alone. She's doing it all. She has got to be the Hockey Hall of Fame. She's got to be. Yeah, it was incredible for Boston in that first season as their captain. Still crazy that she was eventually dealt. And none of us really saw that coming. We all had on our catch list last year, and then the moment we had out of Boston, we were like, oh, she's going. Yeah, she's going. Because you do not leave a player like that on the block and not think that they're not going to get taken. That's why I said to you two when doing the protection list, do not put Desbian on there because she'll go. Yep, you did. I did. You did. But you have to remember at that time, Montreal was still in a position where you got 2 rocks like that. Even if you lost 1, you still were going to be fucked. Going to be either way. I still made my case pretty clear, and you won. You won outright. Right on that. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, still crazy here in Knight. Got doubts. Expansion. Did it happen again this year? But we will not talk about that because I do not want my headache to come back. Can I talk Jenna? Go for it. Am I surprised it's in this club? No. How many times has the stat been rolled around about Brianna scoring when she scores or wins? How many times did that stat get brought around? And I bet Tessa you're thinking, oh fuck, why did we say it on the video screen? Why did we say it in the arena? Why did we say it? Yeah, well, Brianna's gone now. She's gone to a different team, so maybe the ban can now be lifted. Yeah, I'll just remind everyone where Brianna went to, in the expansion, process. I believe it was Hamilton. I just want to double check that for you guys. Yeah, it was Hamilton. And interestingly, Hamilton did not use the EFL on her, but she's now with Hamilton. So maybe the band now transfers to Hamilton. Oh yeah. Maybe Tess and Drew are now not allowed in Hamilton. We should be thanking them because if Olive got that regular information with New York, which they were called to do, and everything else still happened, do you think we still would have got in? Maybe not. No. Maybe not. No. So yeah. Anyway, so say thank you. Yeah. I just think if that result had gone Oliver's way and everything else still played out, would we have gotten in? Probably not. So yeah. No, it'd be incredible. We literally, and the way she's got a good points pace is just incredible. Like, it's very rare you don't see Brianna get a point in this league. It's very, very rare she has those off days where she doesn't get anything on the ball at all. It's very, very rare in this league. So, I think that's got a hat off to her. And then, we've got Kay Panic, largely on the back of this season. Oh yeah, because as they pointed out earlier, Panic did get 30 points. I think it was 33, wasn't it? And the highest was 30. Give me a second. Yeah. Yeah, so Panic got 33 points this year, which pretty much helped get out over the line. I mean, if you compare where her stats were last season to where they were this season, massive improvement. Massive improvement. And one of the big reasons why we had to protect her at all costs. No way were we giving her up without a fight. So I'm really glad we got her protected. Because for me, that was just a non-negotiable. Along with High C. Those two were just like non-negotiables. Everybody else, if you want, fine, take them. You're not taking those two. That was me. That was how I saw it. And how did you get that up going into next season? Oh yeah. Aldridge it might be a bit of a surprise factor because until the trade to Boston, did she really make that big of an impact? Yeah. And you call it. Well, I did say Boston really could do a key with hold of a player like Aldridge, but I just could not see it happen because I felt she was too big of a target for expansion teams. So I was quite surprised that none of the expansion teams even had a sniff at trying to go for her. Yeah. And at the end of the day, it was free agency that in the end did it because she's now gone to Montreal in the free agency. So I think for Boston, they're going to miss a player like that next year. But I just thought it was very hard to try and keep Aldridge. They could do it, but in the end, ultimately, they didn't do it. But yeah, so I think maybe this season really cut to where she's got to where she is. Okay, then the last 6 are as follows: Grace Sunwinkle, Sarah Nurse, Sarah Fillier, Abby Rock, Sophie Jakes, and Megan Keller. It's interesting, is it, for Fillier, how this was her second season. No, this was her second season. She was drafted in 2024 by New York, and that was back when we were still under the PWHL monikers. Yeah, we did 2 full drafts under the PWHL city name moniker because the brands did not come until September 2024. Yeah. So it was drafted 2024 in New York. First person to be drafted under the gold plan system. She had an outstanding season last year. Obviously, rookie year, no surprise. And then this year's second performance seems to have drifted a bit, which we can continue in New York when you're desperate to get to playoffs. You don't want that star player. Well, and also, a lot of their picks for 2025 then came in and tried to slot into the roster. But that was another reason as well. Carter O'Brien maybe overshadowed for the end of the season, maybe. But it's promising how, in her first 2 seasons of her career, she's already got to 50 points. Yeah. That is crazy! Yeah. Especially that would probably take players in the NHL maybe, 3-4 years to get to? She's done that in 2. She's done that in half the time. It's crazy! It's insane! Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. I'll tell you what's not insane. Megan Keller being up there. Oh, she just had a standout year again this year. No surprises that she was defender of the year. Yeah. And obviously having to go on Milano. Yeah, I just look at the Keller thing. Yeah, the fleet made the right call in making her captain. Because I feel the fleet last year did wonder who is gonna have to have that Cena, Harry's gob. Yeah, who's going to have to deal with the pressure of following Harry's footsteps. Yeah. And we did suggest Muller. I think we also thought Keller as well, maybe if not Muller. But anyway, right. It was absolutely the right call to make Megan Keller the new captain. And she literally managed to put that team into a really good position. They really did well in her leadership. So, who knows if they can really find that missing piece to get them over the line. Yeah, because I do. They do feel like Boston is one of those teams, like Montreal was, that you look at and think this really should be a World Cup contender. This team really should have a World Cup at the bank right now. Let's not forget, Boston was the team that we took down in the first ever finals. So Boston has been to the big dance. Okay, it's just they haven't. Yeah, but this year they should have gone to the big dance and won it. They literally dominated the first half of the season and then had team troubles in the second half, and that was what did them. Well, they might get more wins overall, right? It wouldn't mind being in first place and not have faced them. I don't know if Boston would pick us though. I knew Montreal were going to do it, but I don't know if Boston would have dared picked us, given how we beat them in 2024, and we did manage to win over them at least once in the regular season. So I don't know. We'll never know. Yeah. Zoe Jakes is another player who I'm not surprised is on this list. I mean, she was brilliant at that time. And of course, she was involved in the first ever trade in the PWHL. So obviously, we got Jakes, and in return, Boston got Tapani. And remember the time, given how we were only about, 5-6 weeks into our first season, and it was going to be a short season because it was only 24 games. We were all kind of taken aback by someone's already made a trade? It was crazy. But both teams did end up winning that trade. And it was a shame to see Jakes go in the expansion process last year. Us three, we did put her on our list. It was a zig-zag moment. We sort of shout because if you go watch the episode back, we narrowed it down to either Jakes or Steckline. We both felt that we don't put on our list is probably gonna go. In the end, we put Jakes on our list. The actual protection list had Steckline, and then obviously, literally, Jakes was the second to go because Thompson went first. Then a few hours later, Jakes going like, oh god, oh I feel sick. Get me a bucket. Oh no, get me a bucket. Yeah, it was no. No, but she has just had an impressive season. Been nominated for Defender of the Year twice now, so that's really impressive there. I think she'll have a more better season in Vancouver next year. Now she's staying. Now she's got through the process of being taken expansion. I think she'll tell that one. Then you've got Grace Sonwinkle there. Literally, been amazing. Oh, she got the first hat trick in her history. Yeah, so yeah, and then one up. I was also first ever Rookie of the Year. Yep. Yeah, so no prizes there. She's a rowan gone to club that got her. So that's what, 4 from us? Sonwinkle, Panic, Coastal, yeah, 4 Frost players so far in the 50 points club. Don't ask me to count all those teams because I'm not doing that because obviously sometimes I'm moving from different teams. So there we go. Yeah. Sonos is also not a surprise. No, but she did brilliant in her first few stick with Tio. I bet they've ruined that day. They got rid of her. But they ruined that. Obviously, Toronto just has no clue how to deal with expansion. They really don't. I mean, you're gonna protect Shelton over the likes of say Darryl Watts and Emma Malte, who both then went. Really? I know. Crazy. There you go. So those are the current 18 players who have entered the 50 points club. And I feel in the future what we'll do is, if any more get added, we'll talk about them in separate editions by each season. So in the season that enters, we'll talk about from that. Otherwise it's going to get lengthy. So your first 18. It's crazy, isn't it, how we were in season 3 and already players were getting over 50 points. Like crazy. Absolutely crazy, but very well earned. Yeah, so it's your first 18. And we'll be interested to see who else joins in the future. But that's going to do it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time. Take care.